Well, I'm joined back here with Tommy House. You know, during those matches, there was some off and on rain.
Yeah.
We saw some wind this afternoon. What's it look like as we head into the evening?
Yeah, we'll be dodging raindrops in the Austin area, tracking some storms, eventually moving to the hill country in the next few hours, and then that main line will arrive early for your Sunday morning.
Okay.
So a few different key components and parts to your forecast. Starting off with current conditions, clouds and radar, there's really not too much to talk about at the moment through the 15 counties that we cover. West of I-35, few light showers, but no storms and no severe weather in our area at the moment. 82 right now in Austin and 82 in Georgetown, Marble Falls, some upper 70s west toward the hill country, 79 in Lampasas and San Saba, 81 in Llano County, then Milam, Lee, and Fayette in the low 80s at this hour. Rain chances picking up pretty substantially very early tomorrow morning. Downtown Austin between, let's say, 7 and 9 a.m. That's when the line in the front will officially move through. Severe weather impacts, tornado, low end for the hill country. You see that isolated there in the yellow. Hail up to egg size that hatched, which are these black lines, represent significant hail being possible. But notice how quickly the severe weather threats drop off east of Austin toward Milam, Lee, and Fayette. And then looking at winds, of course, also low for the eastern counties in the I-35 corridor, and then elevated farther out west. So make sure you have a way to download any sort of weather app. We suggest the KXAN First Warning 1 for severe weather alerts through the next, let's say, 12 to 18 hours. All right, walking you through clouds and radar, we'll see increasing clouds, and then a few different discrete supercells could try to make their way toward the hill country. This isn't the main line in event, but toward Mason, Llano, San Saba, and Lampasas between 9 and 11 o'clock. And then we dry up between 11 and 2 a.m. By 2 a.m., here comes the front. Notice the linear structure here. In this line, we could see a few embedded cells with some damaging winds and hail and low-end tornadoes. By around 3, 4 o'clock, this moves through Lampasas, Burnett, Blanco, and eastern Gillespie County. By around 5, 6, 7 a.m., this begins to move through the Williamson, Travis, down toward Hayes and Caldwell, and then farther east by around 8, 9 o'clock. But by 9 o'clock, look how quickly this dissipates and scatters, and then we see some sunshine at 9 o'clock. So a lot of us could be waking up to sunny skies, most of it overnight tonight through the very early morning hours tomorrow. So lunchtime plans, afternoon and dinner reservations for your Easter Sunday, no big issues at all. And these rain totals drop off pretty quickly. So toward Gillespie, San Saba, and Mason, could pick up 1 to 2 inches there. Then 1/4 of an inch to an inch west of Austin, 1/10 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch in Austin, and then maybe for even some eastern counties, you could be dry through the entirety of this severe weather event. So it's more for the hill country. Looking at your day planner from a 70% rain chance at 7 a.m. to 20% by noon, and then 0 by 4 p.m. High temperatures in the upper 70s and low 80s. The high temperature trend will stick with the 80s and also some on and off scattered showers and thunderstorms. We dry out on Monday, but then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the rain train continues. Look at the rain chances here through the KXAN First Warning Weather 7-day forecast. Near 50% for many days across the next work week. And for now, through the next, let's say, 12 to 18 hours, as I mentioned, download the KXAN First Warning Weather app for severe weather updates.